And for this video, we will be focusing on variables, especially variables in statistics. Okay, then what is a variable? A variable is a named unit that varies. I repeat, a variable is a named unit that varies. Is that clear? Okay, then what does the named unit express? The named unit expresses the characteristic or attribute of an individual object or an element. The characteristic or attribute of an individual may be their name, their age, gender, educational qualification, their height, weight, marks obtained by them, their skin color, their eye color, their religion, nationality, and a lot more like this. And the characteristic or attribute of an object in sense, let's take laptop as an object for this example. Then the characteristic of a laptop may be the brand of the laptop, the configuration it has, the dimensions, the processor it has, and other features and things like that. This is what the characteristic or attribute mean. And as I said before, the variable expresses the characteristic or attribute of an individual object or element. I repeat, the variable expresses the characteristic or attribute of an individual object or element. I hope you understood. Now the next question will be based on how, that is, how does a variable vary, according to which does it vary, etc. An answer to these questions are, the variable varies according to the observations in the study. Observation in sense, each thing or person from which we collect data is known as observation. I repeat, each thing or person from which we collect data is known to be an observation. Have a look at this data. Here we can see the physical characteristics of 5 individuals. That is the age, gender, weight, eye color, body temperature. Isn't it? The observation here is nothing but the person from whom we collect data. Ramya is an observation, Sam is an observation, likewise Karthik, Maya, Lisa are observations of this data. Some genius among the listeners may have a question that, then what's the difference between respondent and observation? Respondent can only be a person. Only a person can respond to your questions. But observation can also be an object or an element. That's the difference between respondent and observation. Okay, back to the point. And these are known as observations. And what are variables? Variables are the properties that are measured from the observations. I repeat, variables are the properties that are measured from the observations, such as age, gender, weight, eye color, and body temperature. I hope that it's clear to everyone. And as I said before, the observations need not be always a person, it can also be an element or an object. Please look at this data. The data contains the details of laptop and its features, okay? And the observation here is nothing but the name of the laptop, that is the X82GB, the X53RE, the X87RF. These are the observations, and the variables are nothing but the brand of the laptop, the RAM it has, the processor it has, and the price of the laptop. These are the variables. And when we store data in a database or a spreadsheet, each row corresponds to a single observation, and each column is a variable there.